effortless. You're sharing a warm laugh with a friend, their eyes bright with camaraderie, their words dripping with kindness, until a whispered betrayal slices through the moment, a hidden agenda exposed in a single, careless remark. Or imagine a colleague, all polished charm in a boardroom, whose mask slips when they snap at a waiter, their disdain revealing a colder truth beneath the surface. We've all felt that sting of misjudgment, that quiet ache of realization. How did I miss who they really are? But what if the truest revelation comes not in their presence, but in your absence? What if the moment you walk away, truly walk away, becomes the mirror that reflects their character and your own strength? Welcome to Daily Stoic Quotes, where the ancient wisdom of Stoicism lights a path through the chaos of 2025, guiding us to lives of virtue, clarity, and unshakable purpose. I'm your name, and today we're diving into a profound journey. How they feel when they realize you're gone. A stoic exploration of how your absence unveils others' regrets, exposes their true colors, and empowers you to reclaim your peace. In a world saturated with digital noise, fleeting X posts, transactional DMs, and curated facades, true character is often buried beneath layers of performance. We pour our energy into connections, hoping our kindness, our loyalty, our presence will be seen, valued, reciprocated. Yet too often, we're met with complacency, taken for granted by those who lean on our light without acknowledging its warmth. Stoicism, forged over 2 millennia ago by Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, offers a timeless lens to cut through this haze. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." A reminder that while we cannot control others' actions, we can control our response. And sometimes the most powerful response is to step away. Your absence isn't just a void. It's a message, a silence that speaks louder than words, forcing others to confront what they've lost while freeing you to rediscover what you're worth. This video isn't about revenge or bitterness. It's about clarity, growth, and the stoic art of living intentionally. We'll uncover 5 stoic habits to navigate the emotional ripple effect of your absence. Habits that reveal how others feel when they realize you're truly gone, from the initial relief to the creeping weight of regret. These habits aren't just tools to understand others. They're blueprints for your own transformation, helping you protect your peace, redefine your role, and rise above the noise of those who failed to see your value. Through Stoic wisdom, we'll explore how your departure becomes a catalyst, not just for their reflection, but for your liberation. Whether it's a friend who took your loyalty for granted, a colleague who dismissed your efforts, or a loved one who overlooked your sacrifices, your absence is a mirror, reflecting their character and illuminating your path forward. Let's ground this in a real story, one that echoes stoic virtue in action. In 2011, a viral video captured Keanu Reeves on a crowded New York subway, quietly giving up his seat to a stranger with no fanfare, no cameras, no expectation of praise. This simple act of kindness, unnoticed by the world's spotlight, embodied Seneca's call to act virtuously without seeking reward. Yet, when that moment surfaced online, it sparked reflection in millions, reminding us of the quiet power of presence and the profound impact of its absence. Imagine the stranger's fleeting gratitude, only later realizing the depth of Keanu's humility when the video spread. That's the power of absence. It amplifies what was once overlooked, revealing character in its wake. Keanu's unnoticed gesture mirrors the support you've given. Constant, uncelebrated, yet vital. Until it's gone, leaving others to grapple with the void. Why does this matter in 2025? Our hyper-connected world tempts us to overstay in relationships that drain us, to cling to validation through likes and messages. Stoicism teaches us that true strength lies in detachment, in choosing ourselves over cycles of unreciprocated effort. A 2022 Journal of Social Psychology study found that stepping back from one-sided connections boosts emotional clarity and self-esteem, proving the modern relevance of Stoic principles. Your absence isn't a loss. It's a declaration of your worth, a Stoic act of courage that reshapes not just their world, but yours. As we dive into the first habit, letting silence speak, we'll see how your withdrawal creates a space where truth emerges for them and for you. So, here's your first step. Join our Daily Stoic Quotes tribe and declare your commitment to wisdom. Drop "I seek truth" in the comments below to affirm your journey toward clarity. Hit that like button if this resonates. Subscribe to Daily Stoic Quotes and ring the bell for weekly doses of Stoic inspiration. Share this video with someone lost in life's noise, a friend, a colleague, a loved one who needs to see their own value. Together, we'll rise above chaos, guided by Marcus Aurelius's timeless truth. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Let's harness that power, uncover the 5 Stoic habits, and discover how your absence transforms everything. When did your absence make someone realize your worth? Share your story below, and let's begin this journey together. Habit 1. Letting silence speak. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. Seneca. Imagine a bustling cafe where you once sat with a friend, their laughter a constant in your life, their presence a comfort you nurtured with every check-in, every kind word. Now, picture that table empty, your chair vacant, your voice absent. At first, they might feel a fleeting relief. No more calls to answer, no more truths to face. But as days turn to weeks, that absence becomes a silence, not of emptiness, but of revelation. Welcome back to Daily Stoic Quotes, where Stoic wisdom unveils the power of your absence. Our first habit, letting silence speak, shows how stepping back creates a mirror that forces others to confront their shortcomings, while empowering you to reclaim your voice. Seneca, the Stoic sage, wrote, "No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted." Your presence, those texts, those late-night talks, those quiet sacrifices, was nourishment they took for granted. When you withdraw, that silence becomes a void they cannot ignore, a space where their complacency is laid bare. This silence is no mere absence. It's a Stoic tool of detachment, amplifying self-awareness for both you and those you've left behind. Stoicism teaches us to release what we cannot control, others' actions, their appreciation, and focus on our own virtue. When you stop reaching out, you remove the cushion of your presence, forcing others to face their choices. Some may initially revel in the freedom, no longer challenged by your honesty or support. But soon, that freedom turns suffocating. They miss your encouragement, your reliability, the way you made their world brighter. This contrast, relief to regret, reveals their character. Did they value you or merely your utility? Stoicism doesn't ask you to judge them. It asks you to see clearly, to let their reaction guide your path forward. By choosing silence, you're not retreating. You're reclaiming your energy, redirecting it toward those who honor your worth. Let's ground this in a real story. In 2019, Ellen DeGeneres was captured in a quiet act of kindness, handing food to a homeless man outside a studio, as reported by Us Weekly. No cameras, no applause, just a moment of genuine compassion, embodying Seneca's call to act virtuously without expectation. Yet, in 2020, allegations of workplace toxicity surfaced via BuzzFeed News, tarnishing her public image. Her absence from the pedestal of universal adoration sparked regret in fans who had cherished her persona. That silence, the gap between her kindness and the controversy, forced reflection. Had they overlooked flaws in their idolization? Ellen's story mirrors your own. Your unnoticed gestures, your steadfast support, were gifts others leaned on. When you withdraw, that silence echoes, revealing who truly saw your value and who merely basked in your light. In 2025, our world is drowned in digital noise, ex-posts, likes, and DMs that promise connection, but often breed superficiality. Seeking validation through these fleeting interactions obscures genuine bonds, leaving us tethered to those who take without giving. Stoicism counters this with silence, a deliberate pause that fosters introspection. A 2022 Journal of Social Psychology study found that the absence of expected support, like your unreturned texts or missing check-ins, triggers self-reflection in others, compelling them to question their actions. When you stop engaging, you create space for truth to emerge, not just for them, but for you. This silence isn't passive. It's a stoic act of courage, a refusal to pour your energy into unreciprocated ties. It's a declaration. Your worth doesn't depend on their acknowledgement. Here's your stoic practice, the silence log. For 3 days. Note one daily instance where you choose silence over engagement. Perhaps not texting first, not responding to a draining request, or pausing before reacting to criticism. Each night, reflect. Did this clarify my worth? Did it reveal their intentions? Journal how this shift feels. Does it free you from expectation or highlight who truly values you? This exercise isn't about isolation, but empowerment, aligning your actions with Seneca's wisdom. By letting silence speak, you build self-respect, foster clarity, and uncover others' true colors. You may find some reach out, stir by the void, while others fade, their silence speaking volumes. The impact of this habit is profound. Silence builds a foundation of self-respect, teaching you that your voice is a gift, not an obligation. It fosters clarity, helping you discern who deserves your energy. Most importantly, it reveals others' intentions, those who notice your absence and seek to reconnect versus those who let it pass. This is stoic clarity in action, a step toward a life aligned with virtue. Have you ever let silence speak, only to see someone rethink their actions? Drop "I honor my silence" in the comments below and share your story. Your experience strengthens our Daily Stoic Quotes tribe. Hit that like button if this resonates, subscribe, and share with someone who needs this wisdom. As we move to embracing others' regret, carry this truth. Your silence is your strength, a mirror reflecting both their shortcomings and your rising power. Habit 2. Embracing their regret. There's only one way to happiness. Cease worrying about things beyond your control. Epictetus. As your silence echoes, a new truth emerges. The weight of your absence stirs regret in those who took you for granted. Welcome back to Daily Stoic Quotes, where we're exploring how they feel when they realize you're gone. Our second habit, embracing their regret, invites you to see others' remorse not as your burden, but as a revelation of their character, freeing you to focus on your growth. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, declared, "There's only one way to happiness. Cease worrying about things beyond your control." Regret grows slowly, like a shadow creeping across their world. At first, they may shrug off your absence, convinced life moves on. But then a missed text, a quiet phone, a memory of your laughter, it hits them. They realize the warmth you brought, the support they leaned on, is gone, and with it, a piece of their stability. This regret is their lesson, not your responsibility. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we control: our peace, our actions, our virtue, not others' emotions. Their regret, though poignant, is beyond your command. Picture a friend who once dismissed your efforts, now replaying moments they overlooked, the late-night advice, the encouragement during their lows. While they're stuck in this cycle, scrolling through old messages, you're moving forward unburdened by their remorse. This contrast is the heart of Stoic wisdom, their stagnation versus your momentum. Some may wallow, haunted by what-ifs, while others may reach out, hoping to reclaim what they lost. But Stoicism doesn't ask you to ease their pain. It asks you to protect your peace, to let their regret illuminate their character without dimming your path. By embracing their regret, you're not rejecting them. You're choosing yourself. Let's anchor this in a real-world example. In 2020, Kanye West issued public apologies after alienating peers with controversial outbursts, as reported by Rolling Stone. His absence from collaborations and social circles left a void, sparking regret among those who valued his creative genius. Contrast this with Tom Hanks, whose consistent kindness, like his 2016 airport humor during a delay, ensures his presence is never taken for granted. Kanye's regret-filled apologies highlight a character shaped by impulsivity, while Hanks's steady virtue shows a soul aligned with Stoic principles. Kanye's story mirrors those in your life who only notice your worth in your absence, their regret a testament to their oversight. Stoicism teaches us to observe this, not to fix it, letting their remorse guide our discernment of who deserves our energy. In 2025, social media amplifies regret's sting. A thriving ex-post of your new life, a promotion, a joyful moment, can trigger envy or remorse in those who let you slip away. They see your growth, your happiness, and realize what they lost. Stoicism counters this digital chaos with detachment, urging us to release others' emotions. A 2023 mindfulness study found that letting go of responsibility for others' feelings reduces stress and enhances emotional resilience, echoing Epictetus' call to focus on our own minds. When you stop carrying their regret, you free yourself from their narrative, stepping into a story where your worth isn't tied to their validation. This detachment isn't cold. It's liberating, a Stoic act of prioritizing your peace over their pain. Try this Stoic practice, the regret release. Take a quiet moment to write an unsent letter to someone who took you for granted. List what you gave, time, support, love, and how it went unappreciated. Then, burn or discard the letter, reflecting, their regret is not my burden. Feel the weight lift as you release their remorse to the universe. Try this once or repeat over 3 days, journaling how it shifts your perspective. Does it clarify who values you? Does it strengthen your resolve? This exercise aligns with Epictetus' wisdom, freeing your emotional energy for growth and resilience. It's a step toward a life where your peace, not their regret, defines you. The impact of embracing their regret is transformative. It frees you from emotional entanglement, allowing you to channel energy into your goals. It enhances resilience, teaching you to weather others' remorse without faltering. Above all, it prioritizes self-worth, reminding you that your value shines independent of their recognition. When has someone's regret revealed their true colors? Drop "I release their regret" in the comments below and share your story. Your voice strengthens our Daily Stoic Quotes tribe. Like if this habit inspires you, subscribe, and share with someone caught in regret's grip. As we transition to reclaiming your role, hold this truth. Their regret is their mirror, but your growth is your masterpiece. Habit 3, reclaiming your role. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do. Marcus Aurelius. Your absence has spoken. Their regret has surfaced. and now it's time to rewrite your story. Welcome back to Daily Stoic Quotes, where we're uncovering how they feel when they realize you're gone. Our third habit, reclaiming your role, celebrates the power of leaving toxic roles. Anchor, fixer, supporter, to prioritize yourself while others grapple with the void you've left. Seneca warned, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do. A Stoic call to live intentionally, not as a prop in someone else's narrative. For too long, you may have been their constant, the one who stayed, who forgave, who carried their burdens. Your departure forces them to face their reliance, while freeing you to step into the role you were always meant to play, the main character in your own life. Stoicism teaches that virtue lies in self-mastery, not in pleasing others. You may have poured your energy into being their rock, their confidant, only to find your own needs sidelined. Staying in these draining roles feels noble, but it erodes your spirit. Contrast this with choosing yourself, walking away from one-sided connections, setting boundaries, refusing to be defined by others' expectations. This choice isn't selfish. It's stoic, aligning your life with purpose over obligation. When you step back, others must confront their dependence. Perhaps a friend who leaned on your advice, now adrift without it. Their struggle isn't your burden. It's their opportunity to grow, just as your departure is yours. Reclaiming your role means writing a story where your worth, not their needs, takes center stage. Consider Oprah Winfrey's bold decision in 2011 to end her iconic talk show, as detailed in Forbes. For decades, she was America's confidant, a public fixture whose presence shaped millions. Yet, she chose to step away, launching OWN and pursuing personal vision over external reliance. Networks and fans felt the void, some expressing regret for taking her accessibility for granted. Oprah's exit wasn't abandonment. It was empowerment, a stoic act of prioritizing her legacy over others' expectations. Her story mirrors yours. When you leave roles that no longer serve you, you spark regret in those who relied on your constancy, while opening doors to your own growth. Oprah's courage shows that reclaiming your role transforms not just your life, but the way others perceive your value. In 2025, workplace demands and social pressures push us to overgive, playing roles, caretaker, mediator, that drain us. Stoicism counters this with balance, urging us to sacrifice only what aligns with virtue. A 2021 Harvard Business Review study found that setting self-focused boundaries boosts well-being and productivity, proving Seneca's wisdom in modern terms. When you stop being the fixer, you create space for authentic connections, where your contributions are valued, not expected. This shift challenges others to step up or step away, revealing who truly respect your worth. Reclaiming your role isn't about cutting ties. It's about redefining them, ensuring your energy flows toward growth, not depletion. Here's your Stoic practice, the role audit. Over 3 days, list the roles you play, fixer, listener, supporter, and note how each feels. Choose one to release, perhaps declining a draining request or stepping back from a one-sided friendship. Reflect nightly. Does this role serve my growth? Journal the outcome. Did setting this boundary clarify your priorities? Did others notice your shift? This exercise, rooted in Seneca's urgency, empowers you to align your life with purpose, building confidence, and inspiring those around you. It's a step toward a narrative where you, not others' needs, define the plot. The impact of reclaiming your role is liberating. It aligns your life with purpose, freeing you from cycles of overgiving. It builds confidence as you recognize your worth independent of others' reliance. Most importantly, it inspires others, modeling Stoic courage to live authentically. What role did you leave that changed everything? Drop "I am the main character" in the comments below and share your story. Your journey fuels our Daily Stoic Quotes tribe. Like if this habit sparks your fire, subscribe, and share with someone trapped in toxic roles. As we move to mastering detachment, carry this truth. You are not their anchor. You are your own hero. Habit 4. Mastering detachment. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. With your role reclaimed, a new strength emerges, the freedom to let go. Welcome back to Daily Stoic Quotes, where we're exploring how they feel when they realize you're gone. Our fourth habit, mastering detachment, teaches you to release control over others' feelings, shifting their perspective while safeguarding your peace. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." A Stoic reminder that true freedom lies in mastering your mind, not chasing external validation. Detachment isn't coldness. It's the courage to step back, allowing others to face their choices without your intervention. Your absence, your refusal to plead, to prove, to cling, forces them to confront their actions, while liberating you to live unburdened by their expectations. Stoicism calls us to focus on our thoughts, not others' approval. For too long, you may have tied your worth to their recognition, pouring energy into winning their respect or easing their discomfort. Detachment breaks this cycle, contrasting the weight of clinging, endless texts, hoping they'll see your value, with the liberation of letting go. When you stop engaging, you create a void that compels others to reflect. A friend who ignored your support may now scroll through X, seeing your thriving life, and feel the sting of their oversight. This isn't about punishing them. It's about freeing yourself from their narrative. Stoic detachment empowers you to prioritize your peace, letting others' reactions, regret, longing, or indifference, reveal their character without swaying your path. Let's look to Zendaya for inspiration. In 2021, facing relentless paparazzi pressure, she withdrew from public scrutiny, as noted in Vogue, choosing authenticity over media demands. Her absence from the spotlight sparked regret in outlets that thrived on her visibility, while empowering her to live true to her values. Zendaya's detachment wasn't rejection. It was a stoic act of self-mastery, prioritizing her peace over external clamor. Her story mirrors yours. When you detach from those who take you for granted, you may stir their remorse, but more importantly, you reclaim your energy. Zendaya's courage shows that detachment transforms how others see you, not by chasing their approval, but by honoring your own truth. In 2025, X-driven validation, likes, comments, followers, traps us in cycles of seeking approval, eroding our autonomy. Stoicism counters this with detachment, prioritizing self-worth over external noise. A 2020 ethics and behavior study found that autonomy enhances life satisfaction, proving Marcus Aurelius's wisdom in modern terms. When you stop responding to manipulative texts or chasing unreciprocated effort, you create space for clarity, discerning who truly values you. This detachment isn't isolation, it's empowerment, a stoic choice to invest your energy in relationships that uplift, not drain. By mastering detachment, you shift the dynamic. Others may cling harder, realizing what they've lost, but you remain free, anchored in your own virtue. Try this stoic practice, the detachment journal. For 3 days, note one daily instance where you let go of seeking approval, perhaps not responding to a guilt-tripping message or pausing before seeking validation. Reflect nightly. Did this free me? Did it clarify their intentions? Journal how this shift feels. Does it lighten your heart or reveal who respects your boundaries? This exercise, rooted in Marcus Aurelius's focus on the mind, enhances clarity, and fosters independence, aligning your life with Stoic freedom. It's a step toward a world where your happiness depends on your thoughts, not their reactions. The impact of mastering detachment is profound. It enhances clarity, helping you see relationships for what they are. It reduces emotional baggage, freeing you from others' expectations. Above all, it fosters independence, empowering you to live authentically. How has detachment changed your life? Drop "I choose freedom" in the comments below and share your story. Your wisdom strengthens our Daily Stoic Quotes tribe. Like if this habit inspires you, subscribe, and share with someone seeking liberation. As we turn to protecting your peace, carry this truth. Detachment is your key to freedom, unlocking a life where your worth shines on its own. Habit 5. Protecting your peace. No man is free who is not master of himself. Seneca. With detachment mastered, you've unlocked a treasure, unshakable peace. Welcome back to Daily Stoic Quotes, where we're concluding our journey through how they feel when they realize you're gone. Our 5th habit, protecting your peace, celebrates the Stoic reward of choosing yourself, teaching you to safeguard your tranquility against others' regret or attempts to return. Seneca taught, "No man is free who is not master of himself." A Stoic call to guard your inner calm with fierce resolve. Your absence has revealed their character, sparked their remorse, and redefined your role. Now this peace, quiet, steady, unbreakable, is yours to protect, untouchable by their longing or apologies. It's the culmination of your Stoic journey, a testament to your growth and strength. Stoicism holds self-mastery as the key to tranquility, contrasting the chaos of past connections with the serenity of a life aligned with virtue. Your old ties, friends who drained you, colleagues who overlooked you, may have left you in turmoil, constantly proving your worth. Protecting your peace means refusing to return to that chaos, even when nostalgia or their regret beckons. When a former friend sends a late-night text, pleading for reconnection, or a colleague laments your absence, their words may tug at your heart. But Stoicism asks you to pause. Does this serve my peace? By setting boundaries, saying no, stepping back, you ensure their regret cannot disrupt your growth. This peace isn't fragile. It's forged in the crucible of your choices, a Stoic sanctuary others cannot breach. Let's draw inspiration from Ryan Gosling. In 2017, he quietly supported animal shelters, as reported by PETA, with no fanfare or expectation of praise. This private act of virtue, unnoticed until later, embodied Seneca's call to live free from external validation. Unlike those who chase applause, Ryan's peace came from acting in alignment with his values, undisturbed by others' perceptions. His story mirrors your journey, your absence from draining relationships, your refusal to seek approval, has built a peace that others' regret cannot touch. When they realize you're gone, they may long for your presence. But Ryan's example shows that true peace lies in quiet integrity, not in answering their calls. In 2025, social pressures, workplace demands, notifications, family expectations test our boundaries, tempting us to sacrifice peace for approval. Stoicism counters this with discipline, teaching us to protect our tranquility through intentional limits. A 2023 Journal of Positive Psychology study found that setting boundaries enhances purpose and well-being, echoing Seneca's wisdom. When you say no to a toxic dynamic or mute a draining group chat, you're not rejecting others, you're honoring yourself. This act of protection shifts the dynamic. Others may feel the weight of your absence, but you remain steady, your peace a beacon of Stoic virtue. By safeguarding your tranquility, you model a life of purpose, inspiring others to seek their own. Try this Stoic practice, the peace reflection. For 3 days, spend 5 minutes nightly asking, did I protect my peace today? Note one boundary you set, perhaps declining a favor, muting a notification, or pausing before reacting. Reflect, how did this strengthen my calm? Journal the outcome. Did it deepen your tranquility or reveal who respects your limits? This exercise, rooted in Seneca's call to self-mastery, sustains your growth and builds resilience, ensuring your peace remains unshaken. It's a step toward a life where your tranquility, not others' regret, defines your legacy. The impact of protecting your peace is enduring. It sustains your growth, anchoring you in Stoic virtue. It builds resilience, equipping you to face challenges without faltering. Above all, it models a life of integrity, inspiring others to value their own peace. How do you protect your peace? Drop "I choose peace" in the comments below and share your story. Your strength uplifts our Daily Stoic Quotes tribe. Like if this habit resonates, subscribe and share with someone seeking serenity. As we conclude, carry this truth. Your peace is your power, a Stoic legacy no regret can touch. What we do now echoes in eternity. Marcus Aurelius. As we stand at the threshold of wisdom, let's pause to reflect on the profound journey we've shared today on Daily Stoic Quotes. We've explored the ripple effect of your absence through the lens of Stoicism, uncovering 5 powerful habits that reveal not just how others feel when they realize you're gone, but how you can rise above their regret to forge a life of purpose, clarity, and unshakable peace. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, wrote, "What we do now echoes in eternity," a timeless reminder that every choice, every step you take toward virtue, shapes not only your legacy, but the world around you. These habits are more than tools to understand others' remorse. They're Stoic blueprints for crafting a soul that thrives amidst the noise of 2025, illuminating your path to freedom and self-mastery. Let's revisit the 5 habits that have guided us. First, we embrace the power of silence, a mirror that forces others to confront their shortcomings. Ellen DeGeneres' quiet kindness to a homeless man in 2019, contrasted with her 2020 workplace controversies, showed how absence from public favor sparked regret, echoing Seneca's truth. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. Then, we explored embracing others' regret, letting it reveal their character without bearing its weight. Kanye West's 2020 apologies after alienating peers, unlike Tom Hanks's steadfast presence, taught us Epictetus' wisdom. There is only one way to happiness. Cease worrying about things beyond your control. Next, we reclaimed our roles, stepping away from toxic expectations. Oprah Winfrey's 2011 exit from her talk show, Defying Network Reliance, embodied Marcus Aurelius' call. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do. We then master detachment, a Stoic key to freedom. Zendaya's 2021 withdrawal from public scrutiny, prioritizing authenticity over media clamor, reflected Marcus Aurelius' insight. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Finally, we celebrated protecting our peace, the unshakable reward of choosing ourselves. Ryan Gosling's 2017 private support for animal shelters, unnoticed yet profound, showed Seneca's truth. No man is free who is not master of himself. These habits, silence, regret, roles, detachment, peace, are not mere reactions to others' failures. They're deliberate choices to align your life with the Stoic virtues of wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. In a world of fleeting ex-posts and transactional ties, they offer a path to clarity, where your absence becomes a testament to your strength, not a void to be filled. Your absence is not a loss. It's a legacy. Picture Ellen's quiet generosity, Kanye's belated remorse, Oprah's bold departure, Zendaya's serene withdrawal, or Ryan's unspoken virtue. These aren't distant ideals. They're reflections of the choices you can make today. When you choose silence over pleading, release others' regret, redefine your role, detach for validation, and guard your peace, you're not just walking away, you're rising above. Stoicism isn't about erasing pain or ignoring others' remorse. It's about transforming that pain into purpose, their regret into your freedom. A 2023 Journal of Positive Psychology study found that reflective practices, like those we've shared, enhance purpose and resilience, proving Stoicism's timeless power to reshape lives in 2025 and beyond. Let's make this wisdom actionable with a Stoic practice, the Transformation Journal. For 1 week, spend 5 minutes each night reflecting, how did I embody one of these habits today? Where can I grow tomorrow? Perhaps you chose silence, like Ellen, by not responding to a draining text. Maybe you released regret, like Kanye's peers, by focusing on your growth. Journal your progress. Did you redefine a role, like Oprah, or protect your peace, like Ryan? This isn't about perfection, but progress, aligning your actions with virtue. Feel the shift as clarity replaces chaos, as your choices echo Marcus Aurelius's eternal truth. Start tonight and watch your life transform, one intentional step at a time. At Daily Stoic Quotes, we're more than a channel. We're a tribe forging iron minds, united by the pursuit of virtue. Which habit will you embrace this week? Drop "I am rising" in the comments below and share your plan. Your story fuels our collective fire. Maybe you'll practice detachment, like Zendaya, by letting go of a need for approval. Perhaps you'll guard your peace, like Ryan, by setting a boundary. Hit that like button if this journey sparked your Stoic spirit. It powers our mission to spread wisdom. Subscribe to Daily Stoic Quotes and ring the bell for weekly doses of clarity, because every video is a step toward a virtuous life. Share this with someone trapped in cycles of regret, a friend, a colleague, a loved one seeking freedom. Together, we can rise above the noise, crafting lives of purpose and peace. What's next? Our upcoming video, 5 Stoic Ways to Embrace Solitude, will guide you deeper into the art of thriving alone, building on the strength you found today. Stay tuned. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, what we do now echoes in eternity. Your choices, how you step back, protect your peace, and rise above regret, shape not just your life, but the world around you. This is Daily Stoic Quotes, where we transcend chaos with wisdom and virtue. You're not just watching, you're building a legacy. Comment, "I am rising," like, subscribe, and share. Let's live with Stoic clarity together, starting now.